Let's track the anterior spinothalamic tract. External stimuli of crude touch and pressure activate the mechanoreceptors. Receptor activation generates signals that travel along the axons of the first-order neurons. In the dorsal ganglion, the pseudoanipolar neurons. The pseudoanipolar neuron, which relay these sensations into the spinal cord, enters through the posterior nerve root of the spinal cord to the chief sensory nucleus of the posterior gray horn. From here, the second-order neurons originate after synapsing with the first-order neurons. After taking origin, these fibers cross obliquely in the anterior white commissure and enter the anterior white column of the opposite side. Here, the fibers ascend through other segments of the spinal cord and brainstem, that is, the medulla, the pons, and the midbrain, and reach the thalamus. Note in the medulla. This pathway, the anterior spinothalamic tract, links up with the lateral spinothalamic tract and ascends as one large system. That is why it is referred to as the anterolateral system, or as other books referred to it as the spinal lemniscus. Here, in the thalamus, the second-order neurons terminate in a structure called the ventral posterior lateral nucleus, and some fibers terminate in the ventral posterior inferior nucleus. From here, synapsing occurs, and the third-order neurons originate and pass through the posterior, one-third of the internal capsule, from where it enters the coronal radiata, and sensations are relayed to different regions of the primary somatosensory cortex that we spoke about earlier, where the crude touch and pressure sensations from different areas of the body are interpreted.